Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Today is just a day you're going with me to do a few little errands. We're going to end up at Walmart and then finally end up in the kitchen with a quick grocery haul where I'm getting a few things for our Thanksgiving. So with that being said, we're just going to get into the video today. And thank you so much for joining us. If you're new here, I'd love for you to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're back and you're one of my loyal viewers, thank you guys so very much. You know how much I love and appreciate you. Okay, so I'm not sure where this video is going to pick up, but we're just going to get on with it. Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. You're here actually starting on, this is actually right now for me, it is actually Wednesday night, not night. It's Wednesday afternoon, about 4:30 p.m. We are fixing to go get the boys because I pick them up on Wednesdays. And so we're going to go pick them up from after school care and daycare. Head to church probably. Tonight we're packing the shoe boxes that we send off to Operation Christmas Child. That's through Samaritan's Purse. And then we'll have worship team practice where we're going to learn a couple of new songs. We won't be singing leading worship Sunday. We have a special group coming in that'll be doing that. And so then we're going to head to maybe Walmart. I never want to go Wednesday after church. I always say we need to go. And then I'm like, I just want to get home. But I really need to go tonight because we need to go ahead and get our Thanksgiving groceries bought. So come with us as we finish out the evening today.
What were you doing this last year?
What, holding her? No, she went more
last year. What were we doing that you were on her?
Oh, I don't know. It was probably something here.
I mean, we were doing.
It's Wednesday still. It is 9:22 in the evening. We just left church, ran and grabbed a bite to eat, and now we are fixing to head into
wall buckets.
Walmart.
It ain't that bad. Come on.
At 9:30 at night.
It's empty. There's nobody here.
Except the aisles are clogged with their restocked buckets.
This may be true. This may be true. Guys, I don't know if you remember, these things used to be like this tall and this big around. Remember, this tall? They used to be like 5 gallons or 4 gallons.
How much is that?
It might be 1.5 gallons. Let me see, hang on. 21 ounces. That's weight. It don't say size, it don't say volume. I know it's a third of what it used to be.
And probably the same price or more.
The same price.
Y'all, tomorrow it's going to be super cold. Or at least for North Carolina. In November it's going to be cold. So I'm going up here to look at coats. Bryant's gone to the hunting section or the sporting goods section. I'm going to the clothes.
All right, here we go. First Christmas present for Mr. Judah. What do you think? Hey, look who we found. It's Big E.
Here at the Big Wally World.
Yeah, Big E goes to church with us.
Yeah.
He's up.
And he loves my jokes. No,
He and I are both.
he tells me jokes all the time.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Hey, does people think y'all crazy when y'all go through filming and talking?
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Yep.
They do.
Okay, everybody, I've gotten a lot of my Thanksgiving stuff, and I was only going to do a turkey. And so we've got a Genio. I don't know that I've ever used a Genio turkey, so we'll see. But I normally do a ham, but I wasn't going to do one this year, but Bryant picked up a ham. So it's not the kind I like because it's like pre-sliced, and I don't like that, but since it's just a little side thing, we're going to go with it. Just a bunch of other stuff for Thanksgiving: chicken broth, cake mix, because we're gonna make the pumpkin crunch cake for Isaac. There's the pumpkin. I'm gonna do a green bean casserole. I don't normally do that, so we're gonna do part of the green beans as a green bean casserole. Mac and cheese, all kinds of good
What's chicken
stuff.
broth for?
The dressing, it goes in my dressing.
What does?
The chicken broth.
Okay. All right, let's go get something else.
Okay, you can't have Thanksgiving without yeast rolls. And at a big Thanksgiving meal or Christmas meal, I don't worry about making my own. I go this route because I'm making a whole lot of other stuff. And these are the best anyway, so yeast rolls. All right, everybody, here is my grocery haul for today. This is mainly our Thanksgiving groceries, believe it or not. And I will have to go back for more produce. I did not want to get like celery and potatoes that could potentially go bad because we're still 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. But I wanted to get a head start since we're going to be busy next week with a precious little baby. So I went ahead and got most of everything. I'll just need to send out for a few produce items. And I did forget one very important recipe that my husband will be so upset if I forget. And I can't do that. So, I do need to get out one more thing out of we brought our stuff in last night, our cold stuff, put it in the refrigerator. So let me grab that real quick. All right, so now we're ready. You'll see that Mr. Turkey is missing, and we placed the turkey in the refrigerator or the freezer over at the farm. I didn't have room here, so we put it over at the farm. But let's start on this side. Razors. And I bought this the other week. It is super duper expensive. Super expensive. But I absolutely loved it. It made my teeth so white. Love it. And then Bryant grabbed that because it was $1 or something compared to this like $8 or something. And that will help this one go further if he's using the other one. So I loved that. But it is way too expensive. So I had originally said it would be my Sunday toothpaste, but it has been a lot more than Sunday. I grabbed some more teeth picks. I love these, so I grabbed some of those. Chicken broth for my dressing, and also I do not make a cornbread dressing. I use this and biscuits. Oh, I forgot biscuits. Anyway, I had always grown up with cornbread dressing, but then I had Bryant's family's dressing and fell in love with it. Loved it. It was delicious. And so I have got the recipe for that, and that's now the dressing I make. we weren't going to do a ham. I always do a ham, but we weren't going to do one this year since we're keeping it small. But Bryant grabbed this little, I don't know what you call these, boneless hams that's already pre-sliced. Not my favorite, but it will suffice. Coffee creamer. Some mayonnaise because we were completely out. I never run out of mayonnaise, but I did this time. Some oranges. I have, I think, a recipe for orange cranberry muffins that I'm going to try to make for the goodie night. And so I grabbed those, plus they go in my brine. All right, everybody, Isaac walked in, so I'm not sure where I left off at, but I think it was the oranges. Anyway, I'm going to work on an orange and cranberry muffin, as well as the peels go in my brine for turkey. I haven't decided if I'm going to brine my turkey this year or not. I always brine my turkey with the Pioneer Woman's brine recipe. But I may just do a roast only and just roast it in the oven and just be done with it that way. But we'll see. I got some elbow macaroni for macaroni and cheese. The cake mix. Isaac loves the pumpkin crunch cake I make, which is basically a dump cake, but pretty much a dump cake. Not really. There's a couple more steps. But anyway, you top the top of it with the cake mix. And so I'll be making him that pumpkin crunch cake, which is why we have the pumpkin. Cranberries, because I'm not sure. I may need them for something. I just grabbed them because that's a tradition. Cream of mushroom goes in my broccoli casserole, which is what I forgot the ingredients to, as far as like broccoli, the Ritz crackers, and so forth. So I'll need to get the ingredients for my broccoli casserole, or I may call Jessica and see if she can follow a recipe and let her try the broccoli casserole this year. I like to sweeten my tea with monk fruit sweetener, and so I grabbed a big bag of that. Oh, the cream of mushroom is also for green bean casserole, which I'm going to make a small side dish of green bean casserole, which is also why I got the crispy fried onions. Cream of chicken goes in my dressing, and I also am going to be making chicken and dumplings pretty soon, so I grabbed extra cans of that. Sweetened condensed milk and evaporated milk, just because you always need that. I got 2 large family, I guess, size cans of the green beans. There's the pumpkin. Here are my wonderful yeast rolls. This just makes things easy for me, and they're delicious. So I don't feel guilty about not making homemade bread for this. I make it so often during the year, but Thanksgiving I'm making so many other things. These are a wonderful, delicious time saver. Cheese for my mac and cheese. I'll need to grab milk and a few other things like celery that I'll stuff the turkey with, and onions, and so just a few more things. Potatoes for mashed potatoes. I don't think I'm going to do my candy jams this year. I always do my candy jams, but since we're keeping it smaller, that may be something I leave out. And we got a little Christmas gift here. Bryant picked that up yesterday. And so there is our grocery haul, mainly for Thanksgiving. All right, guys, I'll come back and say goodbye to you in just a second. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that grocery haul and that quick little video. We are so excited. It is getting down to crunch time for little BG. And so we're just having a ball around here, and it's hitting that busy season of Christmas and Thanksgiving and all the holidays and the Christmas shopping and the goodie baking. It's fixing to get real around here. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.